Welcome Sagittarians, you have Oracle Insight. I'm Flaura and today's reading is to show you the possibilities for the remainder of September 2021. So I'm going to start off by choosing some Black Moon Oracle cards. So it's an I statement and this is going to be pertinent for you in the upcoming weeks. So, oh, Aries, I am. Well, that's a fire element just like yourself. And here, this is the actual elements and we'll select one for you. Okay, water element sensing. So you've got fire and water in play for you for the remaining weeks of this month. So let's start with Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck. I shall select some cards and that will tie in with these here for your energies for the upcoming weeks. So you've got Now Positioned Diamond Dreamer, Resting Tree, and the River Queen. All right, so this is Now, Next, and Message from Spirit. That's how I'm looking at these. Wow, Sagittarius. Goodness, you've been hard at creating, haven't you? You've been working on quite a bit. This shows that you are in a position of security. You've done a lot, and in terms of the energies that you've poured into whatever it is that you are working on yourself or the external, and you've been in your power quite a bit. Aries, I am. So you've had a lot of that life force being harnessed by yourself, and you've done a lot of creating recently. And now with the Resting Tree, patience and stillness. Okay, I'm getting a sense here that with this genie, as much as you have created a lot, you're still wanting to do more. You've got still ambitions, aspirations, this desire to build upon what it is that you already have got. But the patience and stillness with the Resting Tree is suggesting that remaining weeks of September, there is going to be a time of respite, of repose, a time where you're going to have to let go. Oh, okay, River Queen, letting go, in a space of rest. There are some energies and some things that need to fall in place around you for that to actually go through to the next level. So it seems like the remainder of these weeks in September is really about the status quo, is really about remaining as is. All right. Now with River Queen, message from Spirit, flow, letting go, natural movement. Spirit is basically reiterating that message. This is a time to just allow things to flow naturally. You're not here in these weeks to be asserting your normal I am energies, right? This is a time to just, oh gosh, and look, you've got water element there too. So you've got water here and then you've got the River Queen. So I just love it when these cards just communicate with each other. So the water element is talking about sensing, feeling into things more, allowing the flow of things, and like I said, not being more active in the sense of actually strong movement. All right. Oh yes, strong movement. I've just said strong movement, and once again my eye is drawn to this, and it says natural movement here. So instead of you exerting force on something, allow things to flow naturally in the rest of this month, and that's going to support you in going to the next level in whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Oh, so interesting. Okay, so let me see what the tarot has to offer in terms of clarification with this situation. Now, if this is to do, I do tend to go get these readings that are more creative projects, career driven. So let me just look at this in another way, another perspective. So if this is to do with a relationship, a partnership, then you've come a long way together. You've built things up together, and you've shared a lot of abundance, and abundance with the coin, but as well as that, you've actually got a lot of depth and passion in your relationship too. So you may have been on the go for some time together, and so this, again, the resting tree is suggesting whether it's going to be career or in a relationship. Now's the time to actually take some time out together. Enjoy just being at one without any sense of rush, or even just, you know how you can be in the same space but actually doing your own thing. So it's a bit of that as well, isn't it? And just going with the flow of the things that actually support each of you in terms of your own sense of calm and serenity. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ace of Rods, another fire, right? More. Justice. And Eight of Rods. My gosh, you've got fire happening with you, Sagittarians. You're just burning up the place. Now, right, there's a lot of, once again, there's this passion, this life force energy here. And so you've got an opportunity. You may actually, as I said before, you're wanting to build on this. And so you do have this inspiration in mind. You've got something more that you're wanting to develop, and you've been working on it for some time. Now, with this Nine of Rods, I'm feeling this energy with this Nine of Rods is quite strong. The Nine of Rods does, with the traditional deck, does give this sense of wariness, but this, with this card and in this deck, it doesn't have that sense at all. It really has this sense of efforts being put in, and you marching forward with those efforts and creating, working with that rod here, the Ace of Rods, and making it more. That's the sense I get from here. There's no wariness at all to this. I'm sensing here that you're really wanting to move forward with something. You've got that energy, that I am energy is so strong here, and you're wanting to really quick, smart, go to the next thing. The cards are suggesting that now's not time to do that. You really need to hold off on that. Okay, as much as you feel that speed is of the essence, there are things happening in the background that you're not aware of, and so you will be better placed if you just allow things to flow naturally. This creation that you are working on, it needs time to mature. It needs that time of growth and natural flow, natural expansion. All right, and with the Justice, for some of you, it could be that you've got some legal dealings that need to find maturation at this stage. And so this is where the stillness comes in. There's some things that need to be worked out to do with paperwork, contracts, things like that. And so you need to give that space to, in order for these scales to balance themselves out. For some of you, I get a sense of wanting to take a stand on something, to really assert your I am presence here. You'll know what that's about. This doesn't look to be the time to do that. If you're wanting to really get in there and be forceful about something, this is really suggesting that's not really going to be in your benefit. This is not a time to take that stand that you're thinking of, all right? Step back from whatever it is you're looking at and just employ a little bit more of the heart-centered kind of approach, as opposed to the go get 'em, force your way through things. bulldoze through things. Let's not be doing that in this remainder of the month, all right? Interesting. Let me just see if I can get something more on the justice. What other information can we have on the justice, please? Gosh, you've got some more. You've got some more fire. Like you don't have enough fire, Sagittarius, but okay, some more fire in here. You've got Knight of Rods. Once again, you're really wanting to move forward. For some of you, it really feels like you've got a bee in your bonnet and you really want to just march forward and have your say your piece, and do so with speed and just real swiftness. Oh gosh, that is interesting. Okay, let me see. 6 of Cups. Okay, finally you've got some water here. Water element, 6 of Cups. The first thing that comes to mind is that you're wanting to make a stand for family, for something that you hold dear to your heart. Oh, I see. And so that is where you're getting that fire behind you to go ahead and do something, to go ahead and have your say, make your presence be known and make your presence be felt. Goodness, okay. All right, so I would say with this that given your motivations, there is obviously some real deep kind of, there is actually some deep emotions going on that makes you want to go forth and take a stand on something. So now it seems like we have moved from a potential, for those of you, what I've said stands in regards to career. Something needs to be just allowed to rest in order for it to go to the next level. And now from another perspective and interpretation, if it's to do with a family matter or a loved one, there is some kind of stand that you're wanting to make in order to address some or assert and receive some justice in regards to a situation. Really sort it out. Knight of Rods, really wanting to go forth and sort it out. Now, regardless of the motivations behind this assertion and this movement that you're wanting to take, right now, for the rest of the month, this is not a time to do it. This is really speaking about allowing things to sit, all right? Have some patience, let go, allow the flow of the energies to work through, and then by the end of the month, you may have released a lot of that Aries energy, and you're going to be more balanced. 6 of Cups, balanced as well. You're going to be more balanced. This also speaks to about harmony, balance. And so you're going to be out, and then you go, once again, balance. You've got justice here. You're going to be more balanced within yourself to actually move forward. And so when you do step forward and take some action after the end of the month, then it's going to have a better outcome for you. All right. Okay, so now let me just choose Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards for you. I'm going to select 2. Let's see what comes out for you. I love these cards too. Right, so let's see. Oh, Eagle Mastery. Okay, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spiritual wisdom, inspires the world. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to take from that, claim it as yours, embody that as you move forward. Guided by the winds of spirit, love that. Okay, and with this one, White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Ah, well, that's interesting too, isn't it? I'm looking at this Protector here, White Stag, Protector. This might be energies that you've got within you already, in terms of this situation that you really want to address. Oh, bless. All right, so as I say, claim these for yourself in whatever way makes sense to you. All the best as you move forward with the remainder of the month, Sagittarius. I do hope that in one way, shape or form, something within this reading has been of benefit to you. And so should that be the case, as always, I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Take care.